Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me along our journey to simple abundance this year. This is our 365-day journey together through Sarah Ban Breathnach's book, Simple Abundance. We are hoping, right, to have an experience of a more joyful and balanced life. And we're in February 2020 right now. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I hope that you are feeling filled with love and that it was a day, whether romantic love or for self-love, that you benefited from. I wanted to show you because you couldn't see it in the video yesterday, but this is my new infinity necklace. And then I got some pretty dragonfly earrings too. So that's something that I did in addition to some of the other little goodies that I shared yesterday. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. So today's entry, February 15th, oh boy, where do I start with this one? So the title of it is called A Woman with a Past. For me, this one's tough. I feel like there's so much from my past that still haunts me. I don't know how else to say it. I can relate, and I hope you read this entry, but I can relate to the things that she says in it, as far as like when you find your tribe and people that really know you and get you, then they can show you that some of the things that you think about yourself, present or from the past, are probably not as big as you have made them out to be. So, hello, there's a kitty coming. Thank you for being a part of our channel, Annabelle. So I do feel fortunate that I have friends that I can be totally transparent with and they get me. There are other people in my life that I don't go deep with. It's more of a surface gathering, social sort of thing, and I hold a lot of things very close to the chest. And I will say that this is a huge issue for me. I'm really getting some encouragement here from my cat. All right, I'll touch you. This is a source of a great deal of difficulty for me, getting emotional, difficulty for me in relationships. Because I totally appreciate what Sarah's saying in this entry, that we all have a past. And it, just like the Mr. Rogers quote from last month that I shared with you guys, how it's like, you are the only one like you in the whole world. And you're the only one that's had all of these experiences that make up you. And I can see that in a beautiful way. But there are things, I'm not going to re-record this video, but you're being really distracting. She's trying to keep me from getting emotional, maybe. There are things that I feel like I can't go back and change. I don't have regrets because I feel like everything that I've been through and everything about me makes me unique. And I don't have regrets because I think that everything that's happened or that makes me who I am, like if I changed anything, then I wouldn't be who I am. And on most days I do like myself, but in relationships, and I mean like intimate relationships with another person, like a significant other, I'm so guarded, like it's a real problem. And then when I do give myself over, I'm always afraid that they're not going to accept the things that I'm still having a lot of trouble accepting, I guess. I do feel like I was married before, and I do feel like my ex-husband did accept everything about me because I accepted everything about him as well. That relationship ultimately didn't work out, and I'm not hooked on it because I didn't want to remain in it, but it's been a long time since I've really gone deep with somebody else. I've had relationships and don't even consider myself entirely single right now. People watching this in my life that know my situation know it's complicated and probably emotional because it's Valentine's Day yesterday and it's like things aren't the way that I would like them to be. But I think every relationship is one for healing, whether it looks like the way you want it to or not, right? This entry has gone a way different direction than I meant it to be. Thank you for letting me share a little bit about myself, not going into detail, because I would not put up my past things on YouTube. Wouldn't that be, maybe that would be the thing to do, would be to just like do a video and say everything that I don't want people to know. Then it would be out there. And then if somebody came along, I would be like, just watch my video, and if you want to talk to me afterwards, then okay, I'll go out with you or something like that. No. So I need to sit with this one because she does talk to us about how we should be cherishing our story and the things that have happened to us, and that it's all a part of what makes this a rich life. This is a hard one for me. It is. I'm sorry. I'm just emotional about it today. So I'm going to read one thing that she said. And this is because she is looking at this from a different perspective, which I would like to embrace. There's nothing more alluring, intriguing, and romantic than being perceived as a woman with a past. Except, of course, knowing that you are one, which makes you glorious, magnificent, powerful, even if you'd still like to lose 10, 20, or 30 pounds. A woman with a past has loved and been loved passionately. She celebrates her quirks, exults in her extravagance, feels secure in her own skin, faces down her fears, and learns to treasure her foibles. Because of that, she's grounded in the soul knowledge that there is no other woman like her, never has been and never will be. That's for sure. I can definitely say I'm one of a kind. And like I said, on good days, I like myself and I can spend time with myself, and I'm so grateful to my close friends. Some of them I know are watching my channel, so thank you to you all for loving me despite all of my quirks and everything. And I'm getting to the point where someday I will be able to let that love in another way. I've at least found it on a friendship level and a kitty level. She got distracted watching the birds. So how do you feel about this? Are you embracing being a woman with a past, or are you kind of where I am, where this might be a hang-up for you? I'm trying to think of what I could do to try to embrace some of the things that make me unique with my past. I told you about my little fantasy journal where I write about things that I'm pretending are happening or will happen. I suppose I could also rewrite some of the things from my past in a better way. I have I have experienced healing modalities where you go back and rewire your brain in some respects, or emotionally heal some of those things. And some of it's been successful, but I can't even remember, it was a show or a movie just in the last month where someone said something about having baggage, and the person said, I don't have baggage, I have trunks. and I really thought that that's how I feel also. And I guess I feel like unloading it all is a lot. But I'm getting there. Thank you so much. I feel just really emotional, so I'm gonna sign off, but we all have our own entries that really get us in this book, and this one just really did today. So thank you for letting me share. Hope you are enjoying your month of love, and we talked about a lot so far, right? Divine discontent, self-love. This one is about embracing our past, and that's definitely a key element to self-love, and it's something that I'm working on. And I have a feeling there's some of you out there that are right there with me. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video.